Hi. On a nice sunny day like today, have you ever gone outside and sat in a chair or laid on the ground and looked up at the clouds in the sky? It's been quite a long time, but when I was a little girl, I used to do that quite a bit. As I looked up in the clouds in the sky, I would look for pictures in the clouds. I looked on the internet this week to find some cloud pictures so that I could show them to you today. Let's take a look at what I found. See if you can see any pictures in the clouds. What do you see in this one? Do you see the heart? Yeah, that one was pretty easy. How about this next one? What do you see? Do you see the bunny rabbit with his nice long ears? And how about this one? What do you see here? Can you see the horse galloping right out of the clouds? I have one last one for you. Take a look at this one. What do you see? Do you see the elephant with his big ears and his long trunk? Sometimes it's very easy to see pictures in the clouds. Other times it's not quite as easy. I have one more picture for you today that I want you to look at. Can you see anything you recognize? This one's a lot more difficult. It might take a little while for something to jump out of the picture at you. I have another version of the very same picture. In this version, someone added color to help the hidden picture jump out so it's more easy to see. Take a look at this one. What do you see? Do you see Jesus' face? Here are his eyes and his beard. Now that you have seen Jesus, now that I pointed him out to you, let's go back and look at the black and white picture and see if you can see Jesus in that one. Is it easier to see Jesus now that I pointed him out to you? I think that's probably how the men in today's Bible story probably felt. Two friends of Jesus were walking along the road 3 days after Jesus died on the cross, when suddenly a man appeared and walked along the road with them. The friends of Jesus were so caught up, feeling sad, that they didn't realize or recognize that it was Jesus walking with them. It wasn't until they got back to their home and shared a meal with him that they could finally see that it was Jesus. You and I are a lot like those friends of Jesus. Sometimes we get so caught up in our feelings and our thoughts that we can't see God all around us. Sometimes we need someone to point God out to us. Life has been a lot more difficult for all of us for more than a month now because of the coronavirus. You may be asking yourself, where is God in all of this? I want you to know that God is right there with you. You just have to look carefully for him. He is in the sunshine. He is in the new growth on the trees. He is in the rainbow after the storm. He is in the smiling eyes of a friend or a neighbor who you may see while you're outside taking a walk. And he is inside of you whenever you do something kind for another person. God is all around us. Make sure you look for him this week. Will you pray with me, please? Dear God, forgive us when we don't recognize your presence in our lives. Help us look for you this week and help others see you in us. Amen.